Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Tracky here, and this is the second time I've had to make this video because I just talked for 15 minutes straight and then realized I never hit record on my mic. So we're going to try to do this one a little quicker because I don't want to talk for 15 minutes again. Anyway, jumping in here to the June recap, that's what this video is. We're going to just take a quick look at the calendar for June. As you can see, we had a 5-game winning streak here, which really helped us get back to 500. And then we kept the losing streaks to the longest was a 3-game losing streak. Other than that, we only had a few 2-game losing streaks, but overall pretty solid month. So I'm not sure what we were at last month. I can't remember, but pretty decent improvement. I think we were under 500 or just right at it. So yeah. Moving on to the standings now. We're currently in 4th of the AL West, but we're only 4.5 games out of 1st. Which, that's not a ton. I mean, the Mariners are good, but look at the other teams in our division. They're at the same spot we're at right now. And the A's are obviously a little bit further behind, but they could still catch up. So, the wild card, this is what it looks like. We're only a game and a half out of a wild card spot, so that's probably what we're going to look to aim for, because I don't think the Mariners could definitely slow down in the second half, but I don't know. We'll just hope for the best. So, I'm going to go ahead and jump into the league leaders here real quick. It's going to be Trout and Cruz, really. Those are the only two people. I'm not going to really just go into talking about it. And pitchers, you'll see the one guy that's been really good for us. If you guys want to see any of these other categories that our guys aren't in, just go ahead and hit pause when I switch to them. Trout leads the league with 8 triples, though, by the way. That's pretty nice. And home runs, Cruz and Trout both have 17 and 16. So for hitting, it's going to be all Trout and Cruz. Here again, 56 and 59 and 56. Trout with he's 2nd in RBIs and Cruz in 7th. So that's pretty good. Trout 49 runs, steals. Dyson's the only guy of note, but he's hurt, so nobody in walks. Slugging percentage. Trout 579, Cruz 527 on base and slugging. Trout 956, Cruz 894, and now moving on to the pitching. Michael Pineda, who is having a great year, has 10 wins, tied for 1st with Jose Fernandez, CC Sabathia, and Cliff Lee. Cliff Lee, obviously the guy we traded, and he's off to a really, really good season. So, losses, Alex Wood only has 3, so that's good. Saves, unfortunately Sergio Romo isn't up there. ERA, Pineda, 250. Like I said, having a really good season. And we'll look more at that whenever we go to his actual, whenever we review our guys a little bit more. So, Ian Kennedy's given up 7 home runs, shutouts. Pineda has thrown 3. Strikeouts, Alex Wood is at 104, Pineda's at 100, and Gio Gonzalez at 98. So 3 out of our 5 guys are just at 100 or over. Gio Gonzalez has 2 to go to get there, but that's good. So that's about that's a little over 300 for all of them. Anyway, complete games. Michael Pineda has 6 innings pitched. Wood is up there with 108 and a third. Walks allowed. Gio Gonzalez has only given up 22 walks. Whip. Gio is 113 on the whip. Pineda is 1.16 on the whip. Walk/hits per inning, whatever. So yeah, I'm only gonna look at the All-Star voting because I'll probably show you guys the awards and the June recap, because that's halfway through the season, so we can kind of see what things are shaping up to be. But there's our 5 guys that'll be the starting pitchers if it ended today. Sabathia, Pineda, Archer, Lester, and Lee. Relievers, I think they pick 1, so it'd be Gregerson, and they pick like 5 closers or 6 closers, so it'd be like these guys: Betances, League, Parnell, Papelbon, Rosenthal, and McGee. Catcher would be McCann. Ortiz would be at 1st. Leo Batista would be at 2nd. Andres Corona at 3rd. JJ Hardy at short. Holiday at left. Trout at center. Puig at right, and Cruz, I would assume, would be the DH or something. So, gonna go ahead and move on. Let's look at the DL real quick. So Philip Clark should be out for another 1 to 2 weeks. He's been gone for a while, and then Dyson, who will still be out for about another month or 2 on the 60-day DL. So now moving on to our guys' stats. I made one change. Yeah, made one change. I sent Chet Reader down. I don't even know if you guys know who he is, but he was up. He'd been called up for a while. Actually, yeah, he was playing third. Yeah. So he was playing third for us sometimes. Not very often at all, really. But anyway. I sent Chet Reader down. I called up a guy for the bullpen. So anyway, I've said it anyway like 6 times now. So Anthony Rendon, who's been leading off for us since Dyson's been out. And I don't really want Javier Baez in the one hole. He's hitting 270 with 8 bombs and 33 RBIs. Trout, 315 with 16 home runs and 59 RBIs. Nelson Cruz, 17 home runs, 56 RBIs, hitting 320. Prince Fielder's been a bit of a disappointment for us. Considering he only has 33 RBIs hitting between these two guys is a little bit ridiculous. I mean, I guess they had a lot of home runs, but, you know, I don't know. Viciado, who's been a little bit cold lately, I think he picked the power up a little bit, and his average went down a bit. Only 24 RBIs, kind of surprising, but nonetheless, he's actually having a pretty good season. So, Yan Gomes, just above the Mendoza line, but he is hitting for some power with 12 home runs and 31 RBIs. Palmeiro, oh god, I figured out how to say it and I already forgot. Palmeiro, yeah, it's Palmeiro, I know for sure now. 258 with 8 RBIs, no home runs. He's kind of filling in there in left field with the absence of Dyson. So, I mean, he's doing okay, I guess. He's a rookie, so 258. I mean, that's better than Yan Gomes' 207. And the guy can hit for contact. He's not really a fielding liability, except for the fact he's slow as freaking molasses. So, anyway, Randy Huff, who's been filling in for us at third in the absence of Philip Cause, really kind of matching Philip Cause's numbers in a way. He hasn't really played a ton of games. But he's hitting 300 with 3 home runs, 15 hits, and 7 RBIs. So, and now brings us to our pretty interesting guy, Javier Baez, only hitting 157 with 3 home runs and 10 RBIs. I don't know what to do with this guy. I feel like I should send him back to the minors, but I don't know. It's either trade him or send him back to the minors. I don't think I want to trade him yet because this guy could be good. But anyway, moving on to our bench. Danny Flaherty, A-Rod, Bloomquist, and Rodriguez. 194 for Flaherty. That guy's really up here just in case we need a catcher. In case Yan Gomes needs a day off or something like that. A-Rod, 233 with 4 bombs. Doesn't hardly ever play. Kind of a pinch hitter. And then 2 utility guys here. Sean Rodriguez is probably going to get sent down somewhat soon. Only time he could really probably be called back up is if Bloomquist got hurt. I don't need 2 utility guys. Bloomquist is a lot better. And the reason I'm going to send him down is because I'm probably going to call Marcus Semien up here, or Semien, here pretty soon. Because as you can see in the minors, he's in 276 with 12 bombs and 49 RBIs. Whereas Sean Rodriguez is not doing any of that. So even anything is better than Sean Rodriguez, I guess. And it gives us a middle infielder that could start, and maybe we can, you know, I don't know, but yeah, that's our hitting, I guess. So moving on to pitching, a lot of our guys have kind of gotten it together. Gio Gonzalez and Pineda are hot right now. Gonzalez is 6-4, 3.40 ERA, and 98 strikeouts, 22 walks. Waka, who started off the season terrible, could not get a win. And he's given up like 5 runs a game. He's gotten his ERA down to 3.97. He's kind of got a few wins here now, 4-10. Still not great, but 87 strikeouts, 36 walks. So he's kind of getting it together now. Alex Wood still being pretty consistent, 6-3, 3.74 ERA. I'd like to see that come down a bit. 104 strikeouts and 28 walks. Ian Kennedy, 3-7, 3.22 ERA, 86 strikeouts, 29 walks. I'd like to see him get some wins because with 3.22 ERA, that means your guys just aren't scoring, which we've seen that in the actual games plenty, that we strand runners a lot. So now our kind of gem Pineda, who's actually kind of in contention for the Cy Young right now, coming up on halfway through the season. He's 10-4 with a 2.50 ERA, 100 strikeouts, 28 walks. So doing pretty good. Moving on the bullpen, Jared Levins is 3-3, 2.86 ERA, 44 strikeouts, 16 walks. Gregerson 2-1, 1.31 ERA, 2 saves, 48 strikeouts, and 7 walks. So that ERA is perfect. If everyone in my bullpen could do that, that'd be great. Evan Marshall, a guy we just called up, like in the last video I was making. Well, not the last video. The last take of this video. Called him up, and yeah, so he don't even look at those numbers. Just don't even bother. He's just another bullpen guy, because I wanted another guy to have in the bullpen. Grilly here though with he's 2-1 with a 2.11 ERA, 35 strikeouts, and 16 walks. Bastardo, unfortunately, doesn't get used that often whenever we sim. He's 1-0 with 1.65 ERA, 1 save, 24 strikeouts, and 9 walks. The guy's only pitched like 16 innings, so I like it. Herrera, interesting enough, is actually struggling with 3.06 ERA. These last two guys kind of are, but he's got like 43 strikeouts in like 35 innings, 10 walks, and a save. So overall, not terrible, just ERA is a bit high. Sergio Romo, though, is struggling a bit. 3.18 ERA, 10 saves, 36 strikeouts, 3 walks. There's kind of his stats there. I'm just trying to see if there's a blown saves. He's been in 20 games and saved 10. Fortunately, I didn't see a blown saves. If there was one, I'm an idiot and just missed it. So I don't know. So that's the bullpen. Pretty much the video, to be honest. This one a lot quicker, I think. I hope. So that's gonna be it today for me, guys. It's been Tracky. This is the June recap. 40-38 heading into July. It's gonna be kind of a short month with the All-Star break, so we'll probably only have 3 videos for the month of July. Maybe, probably not 4, probably 3. So yeah, that's gonna be it, guys. It's been Tracky. I'll see you later. Peace.